Ashrita and Sai with us, but all of you together. And I also see when all of you being seated together here, I wish we could have had a bigger hall to celebrate, to more people gathered, and we could have even called outsiders to be a part of this occasion. Actually, that is what we miss out. I do not know how many of you feel that being a part of, such occasions when we have a bigger hall, when we have a bigger crowd, our own people, and, involving our stakeholders. When I see all the guests, seated here, I'm so thankful to all of you taking your valuable time to be a part of this and, to kind of listen to us. You must have heard what is audit, but actual functioning or what has been the objective of our the C&AG of India, only officially knowing, but what exactly is our motive, what we do, and how do we feel about celebrating this week and the audit Divas every year on November 16th. So though we have started a bit late, actually audit Divas starts on November 16th, and it should have started because of Saturday, Sunday, and my absence. So we have started today on 20th. But I request all of you to be a part of this from today to 28th and actively participate. So, of course, I don't want to repeat many of the things like what Sushma has conveyed, but you all, like we know what has been the important role of C&AG of India, and we have heard all these terms of good governance, accountability, transparency, the constitutional authority of C&AG of India. And I would like to also to convey the name of our C&AG of India, Sanjay Murthy sir, because many of us, even we are a part of the department, many of us will not know who is the C&AG of India. Just, we utter that word C&AG of India, but he is Sanjay Murthy sir, IAS. From the Himachal cadre. So that just for the public awareness, I just want to convey this. And yeah, another thing, we talk about the functioning of our department and our how objective, our functioning we expect us to be, how objective we would like to be. When we talk about transparency, governance, and, accountability, it is on both the side of the Indian Audit and Accounts Department. Entitlement function is different, audit function is different, and as PAG entitlement, I stand here, and all of you also know the audit functions. So we talk about, nowadays the new terms which have come up, that, the interaction with the stakeholders, which is the most important thing as we interact with the state government people. Until and unless our stakeholder interaction becomes effective, I don't think we can actually arrive at even, even our preparation of monthly accounts, monthly civil accounts. We will not be able to do that. Our interaction with the accounts department, the treasuries, and even various departments of state government at the highest level, all the audit units. So the stakeholder interaction becomes so important. That is another thing. Another one which our department we think about over the years, how we have grown, what kind of advancement of technology is happening in our department, what kind of new approaches or steps are being taken up. Now the last 3 days, as I was in Delhi, all the presentations were made on the involving AI and the machine learning. That is the most important. You will be, even I was wonderstruck when 2-3 presentations of 2-3 PAG offices of Orissa, I think Rajasthan, and some other office, where they did AI involvement in our auditing. It is excellent presentation. I was really in awe how we could involve AI in this kind of auditing and accounting functions. So that is one thing we all have to look at. Always we have looked at Office of Andhra as all young people, all young AAOs, assistant accounts officers, assistant audit officers, accountants and auditors, all the young crowd, and with all knowledge of technology. So I'm sure when we think about celebrating Audit Divas, we should become more equipped with these technology advancements. We should see our office progressing, taking up those technologies, involving in that, and becoming one of the best offices in the country. So another thing, as all we know that we are auditors and custodians of the public trust. So it is imperative that we keep this mission at the forefront of our minds at all times, allowing to shape our actions, influence our decisions, and inspire our commitment to excellence. That is how each office we should work at. And again, repeatedly we keep saying about the audit mandate, the constitutional mandate we have. So just for the guests who are with us today, as I was talking about the entitlement audit functions. So what do we do as a part of the entitlement functions? So we do the maintenance of our civil accounts. We have this role as an advisory role in the interstate transactions, treasury inspections and adjustment we do, and finalization of our appropriation, finance and appropriation accounts. And we do the provident fund management. We are authorizing the pensions for all the government people who are retiring. And I take this opportunity to acknowledge all the efforts of all the officers, all the staff of this office. Certainly your dedication, the professionalism you have shown, because for me it's just 10 months old as being a part of this office, but I have seen what kind of office, both on the audit and the account side, and how we have seen our own teams who have got the CAG award. It is so appreciable to see that our office, receives, including the group officers, when our office recognized, receiving the CAG award, all the credit goes to you people. And this certainly is because of your dedication, professionalism, and also commitment, which are the strength of our office and also the institution. And each one of you are playing an important role, and keeping up with the credibility and the independence and the excellence of both accounts and audit function, which is so important. All the collective efforts which allow us to play this, constitutional role which we are playing, the trust we have to establish through the, the Office of C&AG of India. And we find ourselves in a critical juncture, I think, like it's 30 years of my service I have completed. I have seen what kind of changes have been happening, because, ledgers to manual functioning, to manual maintenance of records, to everything digitized. Now our focus is digitization, end-to-end digitization, whether it is our accounts, whether it is our entitlement functioning, whether it is our audit process, everything on e-office. We don't want to have a single white paper on our table. We don't want to have the manual files on our table. That is where we have reached today. And every year when we celebrate Audit Divas, something new comes up. New terms are coming up. New kind of perspectives we are developing. All the youngsters, I keep telling them, that is what you will have to think about. Innovativeness is one thing. Involvement of, terms like, artificial intelligence and machine learning was talked about. Even I was so kind of, can we involve, AI in auditing? Can we involve AI in entitlement? They came out with, a pension AI, this thing, frauds in the pension authorization. I think those videos we will get it. We will actually, I wish if I was there, I would have kind of thought about, showing one or two videos, maybe within this week. Those videos should be shown to you as a part of, all of you being here. We'll try to get that also. And so what we have to do is we'll have to think about reshaping our department. What was there as a manual aspect of it, traditional aspect of it. We have to come out of that kind of a, traditional thinking, traditional aspect. We'll have to think about everything being new, including your attendance. Don't blame me if I talk about biometrics today, how important biometric is. As a HOD, I'm conveying the, the development of technology. Just don't think why madam is talking about biometrics today on the audit divas. But it becomes very important to us, because when I went to CAG office, the talk what is going on about the attendance is DOPT is watching our, biometric attendance. Be aware of it. Standing here to give a speech, but I'm just jokingly saying that. So we have to think about continuing our, upgrading our skills, adopt innovative and, something new to think about, which can foster, our future. All of you as a, workforce ready to face the new things and new emerging challenges. That is what we have to look about. And I think this Audit Divas is a tribute to our rich institutional heritage, and also a motivation to pursue greater excellence, what we have achieved and what we'll achieve ahead. So guided by this constitutional wisdom, she was talking about B.R. and Ambedkar, and whatever the background we have had, 165 years of the celebration and 5 years of Audit Divas celebration. I think we are all at it, and we will go ahead doing that. So we will again keep in our mind the new, so another thing which was discussed is ease of business and ease of living. That is a new thing which is coming up as a part of the audit and the entitlement functioning. So ease of business, ease of living, reaching out to people, reaching out to the, the grassroots level persons. They should know how effective our constitutional functioning has been, whether it is entitlement or auditing. So I think that is what we have to look at, and we have to focus. And thank you very much to each every one of you being here, and especially thanks to all of the guests who are seated here. On behalf of every one of you, I thank each one of them who are seated here, and thank you very much. And thanks to everyone who have arranged this, on a faster, fast track scale, all the DAGs, and we look forward for a very effective and fruitful week. Thanks, and Jai Hind.